Lebanon rental market insights. Number of active homes. Again, this is another small market. Really, I mean, Whitestown really is too, as far as number of properties. But Lebanon is a lot like that. But we're keeping an eye on Lebanon because if you're checking this out, I know you caught the economic updates, which these days almost always includes something going on in Lebanon. Like Mike alluded to in the Whitestown, Lebanon is stealing all the press these days as far as economic development. So this very well could be an incredible market to get into and be a part of as it continues to grow. But number of active homes currently in the market on the rental side is 13, which is up 30% month over month. So somebody's listening to us. Somebody's getting into that market because it's up 30% month over month. Average rental price over time, $1,595, which this number is not going to surprise me. I mean, we're up 30% on your number of active homes. So the data set in that average rental price, for previous months, which is going to indicate whether you're up or down month over month, is based on a very small number of properties. So month over month, it may look down nearly 11.5%, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. Average rental price at $1,595. Average days on market at 42, which is acceptable to me in the winter market. It's not something I would strive to, and it's something we certainly want to beat. But 42 days on the market is not all too terrible. Average price, wow, it's pricey to get into Lebanon. Right, $1.50. Geesh, inflation hit Lebanon for sure. No, average price per square foot in the Lebanon area is $1.51. Apartments. We got 41 available apartments here in Lebanon, averaging $13.50 as your average price, and that's 85 cents per square foot. Townhomes, your data is there for your one single property. Anything else you want to mention on the rental data for Lebanon, Mike?
The only thing is, I think we're going to continue to see that the number of active homes is just, I think, going to grow as over the course of this year and years to come. You're seeing this community change quite a bit, grow quite a bit. And so, I mean, normally we wouldn't highlight a home or a area with only 13 homes on the market, but we're doing it because we believe that this area is an up and coming area. It's going to grow substantially. So you're going to see that number of active homes continue to grow and grow. And then the only other thing I wanted to say on that was, I truly believe that this is an underserved market. We actually, obviously we manage so short-term rentals as well. And we've actually been getting calls for areas not even close to, actually, I think one was in Westfield, one was maybe in Fishers, but getting calls for people who are working on different things up in the Lebanon area and want kind of a mid to long-term rental so they can work whatever they're doing up there. Anyway, just goes to show you that it's underserved. They can't find what they want or need in the Lebanon market. And I think that's just going to continue. There's just so many people and so much going on and coming into Lebanon. There's going to be a need for rental homes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, we're really covering all angles where we're covering, two, in my opinion, potentially flowering markets. We have Lebanon, where there's already a tremendous amount of economic improvement slated for the schedule. And then we have Anderson over here, which could be a flowering market, which is why we're following this, is to see if over time it proves to be just that. But Anderson being a little bit different because it's getting it's getting some runoff from the market or the economic activity that's happening in the Noblesville Fishers area, and how much that might relate to that market, that affordable market, I will say. But Lebanon, I mean, here we are on the ground as there's literally economic things happening in that community, and we're going to track it from day one, which is awesome.
Yeah, super cool. Super exciting.
Well, Mike, I think that wraps up all of our market insights on the rental and sales side. No, we do have another sales side. Almost called it too early. Here we go. Market insights on the sales side in Lebanon. Average days on market is 43, which, man, wow, I'm shocked that that's up year over year, honestly, in Lebanon, but down month over month nonetheless. Your average price per square foot is $173, down 11%, but up almost 7.5% year over year. Average sales price at 276, which to me is still super affordable. And I'm gonna sneak a peek down at that graph just below it, because you'll see that it's a very affordable market to enter right now. Wow, especially with all the development that's already approved and moving forward. You can get into this market. It looks like a lot of people are getting into this market right at 200, between 200 and 250,000 for their purchase. So I think that's awesome. Homes sold is 15, which is still down. It kind of tracks all of our other market reports. Still, also kind of even surprises me for Lebanon, even though my futuristic outlook I provided earlier, but down month over month 21%, down year over year another 21%. Average sales price we can track over time, and I already gave you your sneak peek at your number of homes sold and your individual bars that indicate $50,000 differences between them. So you can see exactly at what price point people are putting their dollars into.
Yeah, I kind of the same thing for me on average sales price. I think we're going to see this change dramatically over time. What I have a sense is that, this is, I don't builder data is going to be in this information, because a lot of builders don't put their information. We pull this from MyBor, the local realtor association. So there's not going to be builder numbers in here. And so I just have a sense that the actual average sales price is a lot higher if you were to consider new builds in this area. And I think we're going to see that come in the data over the next several years. So I think that this average sales price is going to change dramatically over the next couple of years.
That's great information to provide. Yeah, that builder activity is not going to be indicated in these numbers just yet. Yeah, that's a really good point. Well, I mean, Lebanon is a market I can't wait to keep an eye on. In addition to really all these markets, it's super awesome to continue to expand the data that we're pulling together for new and aspiring real estate investors that are interested in entering the Indianapolis market.